Hello, bookworms! Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I had a really fun time when I did my Funko collection video, which I will link down below in case you haven't seen it, but I got like so many wonderful positive responses and everyone seemed to really enjoy it and I really enjoyed doing it. So I decided that I wanted to do another collection video, but this time it is going to be the perfect thing to pair along with books. And what it is I'm going to be showing you guys my mug and teacup collection that I use to drink tea while I'm reading or while I'm watching TV or whatever I'm doing. I'm like a very avid tea drinker, like full-blown addict. So yeah, I also am addicted to mugs and my dad hates it. And every time that I bring home a new one, he's like, no, like that Darth Vader gif. But yeah, so I will go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with fandom mugs first, and then I'm gonna move into Disney mugs because that's gonna be like the largest category in here. Okay, the first mug that I have to show you is my Harry Potter mug, styled after the Marauders map, and I actually got it at Universal Studios in Florida in Harry Potter World, so it's pretty special to me. It has like the Marauders map on the cover, and it's actually like kind of raised, which is nice. There's like a fun like texture to it, and then the back of the mug actually says, "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good." I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm gonna move it a little bit closer. And then this is the front a little bit closer. So it's just classic, like perfect Harry Potter mug for everything. And it's pretty big too, which I really like. The bigger the better with mugs. The next mug that I have to show you is a Lord of the Rings mug, and it's one of the newest ones that I've added to my collection, and it's one of my favorites just because it's so funny. Like every time that I look at it, I still just laugh. Like it's so funny. So anyway, here it is. It's like a green mug, and you can see up here we have like the Elvish script that is written on the rings, and then toward the front it says "Cool Story Bilbo," which I think is hilarious because there's a whole, you know, cool story bro thing, but cool story Bilbo because his story actually is really cool. I'm like a total nerd for that, but I just think that this is hilarious and I love like wordplay stuff like that. My old apartment, we had a sign on our bathroom door that I made that said, "Please remember to wash your Hans," with a photo of Han Solo. And I love that too, and I don't care that that's dumb, but yeah, anecdotes. Next up, I have another very large mug, which I love, and that is my Amazing Spider-Man mug. A little closer. Then he's on the back here too. And I really like this mug. I actually got it when I was living in LA for that TV show for a little while. I got it at, I believe it was either like Golden Apple Comics or Meltdown Comics, I think. It was like one of those two comic book stores in LA, and I just like picked it up there like very toward like the beginning of my trip, and I love it, and I just used it nonstop. It was like the only cup that I would use in the house for the whole time that I was there, and so I just have like good memories of it, and it's Spider-Man, who I love, so yeah. Next, I have one more Marvel mug, and it says, "I heart men in uniform." It's a mug that one of my high school friends got me for my birthday because she knows how much I love comics and everything, and Spider-Man is on there along with Thor and Wolverine and Captain America. So this is just like a really fun mug. I actually tended to use, I'm like looking to see there's something inside of it, but it's nothing important. I used to use this a lot for like pens and stuff on my desk as like a decoration because it's not as large as my other teacups, and as I've said, I enjoy a very large cup of tea. And then the last like fandom mug that I have that's not Disney is my Hello Kitty Halloween mug, which I got at Barnes & Noble because I think that everybody should have mugs for different seasons. I think this is like super adorable, and it's Hello Kitty that's dressed as a vampire, so I always use this a lot in October. And then there's actually like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like little bats that are on the inside here of the cup. So it's just very cutesy. And it says it on the back too with some bats. Now I'm moving into Disney. The first and probably best Disney mug that I own is the Chip mug because it's just so cute, and it's like, it's actually Chip from Beauty and the Beast, and who couldn't love that? And he actually even has like a tiny little chip in the cup that they put in there. Like, it's not a real chip, but they like fashion it to look like it is, which I think is really cute. So I just really enjoy him. I think he's like a fun, cute, different shape. The next two mugs that I have are both Disney mugs, and they are my Frozen mugs. So I have Anna and Elsa. Move them closer. Oh, how well the focus works on that. But anyway, I got this Elsa mug before I even saw the movie Frozen. I remember I kept like I go to the Disney store a lot, and like I happened to go in a bunch of times before Frozen came out, and every time that I would go in, I would be like, oh my god, like the merchandise for this movie is so cute, and I just know that I'm gonna love it. So I made my friend Melissa go with me on the night before Thanksgiving when it opened. We were the only adults in the movie theater. Everyone else was like a child, but we both loved it so much. And before we went, I was like, I'm only gonna let myself buy one thing because I was like, I know that I'm gonna love it, but just in case I don't love it, I can only like limit myself. So this was the one thing that I had gotten. She's in a little bit of a different pose on the other side. I don't know if you can see that. And then recently-ish, not so recently, like a few months ago, Disney was having a sale on their online store. So I was like, you know what? I really need an Anna mug to go with my Elsa mug. So I got this Anna mug, and I think I only got it for like $4, which is pretty good. And I like both of these. They're like kind of taller, so they're more like latte type mugs. They're very cute. The next 6 mugs that I have are all from my absolute favorite Disney mug collection, and that's called the Fairy Tale collection. They've been releasing like a little bit every 6 months or so. They'll release some new stuff into that line, and I just think that it's really cute. Like, it's more of like a fashion type line, which is nice, but I particularly just love the style of these mugs. So the first one that I ever got that I have here is the Tangled one. So it has Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, but I just think like this is such a fun shape. Like, it's so pretty, and it's so much more like unique than your typical like basic mug. And then the other side has them a little bit further away. And yeah, I just love it. I think it's so cute. And the next one of those that I have is Sleeping Beauty. So it's Sleeping Beauty and Prince Philip, and they're a little bit closer up on that side, and then a little bit further away on this side. This was the second one that I got from that collection, and I got it while I was living in my apartment, and I really only used it at Andrew's apartment, though I brought it there, and this was like my cup there. The next one that I got is the Little Mermaid one because I love the Little Mermaid. I should probably stop holding the handle so you can appreciate how like beautiful and gold and regal these look. This one has Ariel and Eric a little bit closer up on the one side, and then on the back they're a little bit further away. This was actually from like the first wave of the mugs that they did, so I wasn't able to get it right away because I hadn't known about them. So I had to pay a little bit more for this one when I got it on Amazon, but it was worth it because I just love Little Mermaid so much. I still really want to get the Beauty and the Beast one too because I'm missing that one, and the Aladdin one. I need like both of those in my life. And the last one that I have from that collection is Cinderella. And there they are a little bit closer up again, Cinderella and Prince Charming, and then a little bit further away on that side. And again, it's just so pretty. Like, they pick such good colors, and I just really love like the artwork that they chose to use on these cups. And now the next 2 mugs that I have are actually also from the Fairy Tale collection from Disney, but they just recently released like a new collection of them. They started doing them a little bit differently, and now instead of like the princess and their prince, they have like a main character and a villain, which I think is really fun, and they kind of like redesigned the style of the cups. So from that first collection now, I got Snow White and the Evil Queen, and they're again closer up and then further away on the back. But see how they like changed the handle? I like how it kind of looks like now it's like half a heart with like another little thing on there. It's just pretty. And the other one that I got from that collection, of course, is Peter Pan. And this one has Captain Hook and Peter on it. And then again, they're there a little bit closer up. Oh, and Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is up there too. I can't forget about Tink. So again, like this obviously I had to have because Peter Pan. Yeah. That is it for Disney mugs. But making too much noise here. I realized that I have 2 more fandom mugs that I completely forgot about. Kind of. Like I knew that they were there, but I just forgot to say them. And those are these adorable little Sailor Moon mugs. So one of them is Luna and one of them is Artemis. They're based on the cats from Sailor Moon. Put them a little bit closer. And I like these, like they're really cute, but they're very tiny, so I don't really use them that often. I think actually like the few times that I have used them, it's been for alcohol because it's a smaller cup and it's cute and fun. I think Melissa and I use them at like one of our girls' night sleepover party things. So I just really like these. They came in like this really adorable little cute 2-pack type thing, which I'll show you because I have it here. It's a pretty pink box. I ordered it from J-List, so it came like straight from Japan, and I love it. I'm just like forgetting mugs all over the place and then realizing when I look around my room. So I also have this Doctor Who TARDIS mug that I got from ThinkGeek. And one of the great things about this is that the top comes off, so you make your tea, and then if you're not going to drink it right away, you can put the cover on and it'll help keep it warm, which is nice. But the only bad thing about this is that it's shaped like a square, so it's kind of awkward to drink. I found that the best method is to like stick with a corner and try to drink from there, but it's still strange. Next I have another mug with a cover, and it says, "Life is sweet," and it looks like a cupcake, which I love. I think it's super cute, and the top comes off again, and then you can put it back on if you want your tea to stay warm. And it's just adorable. I love cupcakes so much, and I love pink, so there were just so many things about this that like screamed Kristen that I had to get it. Next I have this adorable little fox mug that I got from ModCloth last year. I'm kind of like obsessed with foxes, and I don't know why, but like every time that I see something with a fox on it, I'm like, oh, I need this. So this was one of the things that I got last year, and I love it. And I love that like he has his little pointy ears. I just think it's like so adorable. I definitely got a lot of use out of this last winter, and I'm sure that I'm gonna do the same this winter. And then the last mug that I have to show you is the most recent mug that has been added to my collection, and it was actually from one of my maid of honors. She got me this really cute teacup. It says, "Does this ring make me look engaged?" Because obviously I just recently got engaged, and she knows how much I love drinking tea, so she got this for me. And she also got me this really cute little book of lists, because she also knows how obsessed I am with making lists. It's like my favorite thing in the world to do. Like I make so many lists every single day. Like it just, I don't know what it is. Like I'm crazy when it comes to lists, but I love them. So she really like obviously knows me very well. That is it for my teacup and mug collection. I would love to know like what kind of mugs and stuff you guys have. I think it's like so fun to just find like just cute, unique mugs. So I'm basically always on the lookout for them, and anytime that I see anything that like strikes my fancy, I tend to pick it up because they're not too expensive and they're very cute, and they do take up a lot of space. So I'm probably gonna need like an entire cabinet just for mugs when I have my future house. But you know, it's worth it. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite mugs are. Maybe if there are any that I haven't seen that you think that I would like, please be sure to link them for me. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!